The moon hung low in the night sky, casting an eerie glow over the forsaken grounds of the Ridgeview Asylum. Once a place of supposed healing, it now stood as a crumbling monument to madness and despair. The stories surrounding it were the stuff of nightmares, tales whispered in hushed tones by those brave enough to venture near. Jessica had always been fascinated by the macabre, drawn to the unexplained and the unknown. She had heard the rumors about Ridgeview, the stories of patients who had vanished without a trace, of ungodly experiments conducted in the bowels of the building. But for her, those stories were an invitation, not a deterrent. With her trusty camera in hand, Jessica embarked on a mission to document the asylum's dark history. Accompanied by her two friends, David and Sarah, she slipped through a hole in the chain-link fence and entered the asylum grounds. The air was thick with an oppressive silence as they approached the decaying building. Broken windows stared out like empty eyes, and ivy crept up the walls, reclaiming the structure for nature. The trio entered through a shattered door, and the stench of decay greeted them. Their flashlights pierced the darkness as they navigated the asylum's labyrinthine corridors. The walls were adorned with faded, peeling wallpaper, and the floors creaked beneath their every step. It was as if the building itself were alive, whispering long-forgotten secrets. As they delved deeper into the asylum, they stumbled upon a room that sent shivers down their spines. It was a padded cell, its walls covered in cryptic etchings and stains that bore witness to untold suffering. Jessica couldn't resist the urge to capture it on film, even as an unshakable feeling of dread washed over her. Suddenly, the air grew colder and the flashlight beams flickered and dimmed. Panic set in as the trio realized they were no longer alone in the cell. A shadowy figure, gaunt and twisted, stood in the corner, its eyes void of sanity. Jessica's heart raced as she raised her camera, capturing the spectral figure on film. But as the flash went off, the entity lunged at them with a blood-curdling scream that pierced the silence of the asylum. Terrified, the trio fled, their footsteps echoing through the asylum's desolate halls. They made their way to the basement, the epicenter of the asylum's darkest legends. It was there that they stumbled upon the remnants of the experiments, an unholy amalgamation of man and machine, suspended in a grotesque tableau of suffering. Their screams echoed through the basement as they fled in abject horror. But the asylum itself seemed to conspire against them, its walls shifting and twisting, leading them deeper into its malevolent heart. In their final moments, they found themselves in a room filled with old patient records. The documents told tales of mistreatment, neglect, and the inhumane experiments that had taken place within these walls. It was a legacy of suffering that had left an indelible mark on the asylum's tormented soul. As Jessica, David, and Sarah succumbed to the asylum's malevolence, their voices joined the chorus of anguish that echoed through the abandoned halls. Ridgeview Asylum had claimed yet more victims, its dark secrets remaining buried within its decaying walls. The asylum stood as a chilling reminder of the horrors that had unfolded within, a testament to the darkness that can consume both the living and the dead.